should be. I can't really check. Background is good. Okay, that's good. So I am not very used to doing ASMR in VR chat. This is still a very like new thing for me, so I apologize if it's not perfect. I apologize if it's a bit scuffy, but you know, I'll do my best. I'll do my best. Yeah. I will try my best today. Can you hear me well, by the way? I hope the mic isn't too shit, because I'm using the one on the headset instead of my actual mic because this is closer to me, and I'd have to project my voice more if I used my normal mic because it's further away. So I thought this would be better for my voice as well. Yeah. Anyway, hello everyone. It sounds good? Okay, that's good. Hi. By the way, sorry, yeah, sorry, sounds fine, okay. Oh, hold on 1 second. Honestly, for today's stream, I might turn off like every single redeem except for the daily. I hope that's okay. I will do the health check though, thank you. Just so I can focus on doing ASMR. No, I've done it, don't worry. Just because ASMR is something that like, when I do it, I have to focus, and it can be hard to do the redeems in VR as well. So I have like every redeem turned off, pretty much. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, thank you for coming to stream. Today's stream will be about 2 hours long, give or take. It won't be too long because I have Patreon meetup, so yeah, about 2 hours today. We're gonna do some comfy ASMR. I've been to this world before to do ASMR, and it's really good because they have a different assortment of items that I can use. I picked out a few that I like the sound of as well. So some new ones and different ones we can try. Yeah, we can try whatever. I hope. Hold on, sorry. I wanna turn up the rain a little bit. So some of the triggers I hope aren't too loud, but I imagine some of them might be. But I will try and be cautious, and if you guys really like, tell me what you like and what you don't like, and if you don't like one, I will just not do it. Does that make sense? We'll just do a different one. Yeah, we'll just do a different one. Hi Blue Fox. Things are strange to figure out. Yeah, I don't really do, you know, ASMR and VR chat, so it's a new thing for me. If you're wondering why I'm doing this, I did it once before and I liked it. Also, it was a sub goal that chat reached during spooky month, during October, so that's why we are doing this. that's why. Yeah, I actually, for this month as well, I did another sub goal of like YouTube ASMR, because I know watching VODs on YouTube is easier than Twitch. I don't have a VOD channel on YouTube. I just highlight and save all my VODs on Twitch because I don't really have the time to unfortunately post VODs to YouTube as well, because my internet sucks. It would take me hours to post like a 7-hour VOD to YouTube, you know. Yeah. that'd be too much for me. So we have beans. Unfortunately, no, we do not. There are no beans today. Hi Dragon. Anyway, do I sound good? Is this a good volume? The way I'm talking, is this good? I'm trying to be cautious, because again, I don't really know how the mic sounds. I tried to test it, but I realized I couldn't really in VR. So yes, once again, if you hear a crying baby in the background, that's my baby sister. She's a baby. Babies cry. So I'm very sorry if you hear that. You know, normally when I normally stream, she cries. But the thing is, when it's ASMR, every sound is amplified. You know, like I'm quieter, so you can hear things around the house, my house, more easily, right? Like I live in a semi-big house. You know, I have 2 sisters, my mom, my dad, and my dog. Things get loud, so I can't control it, you know. just know it's out of my control, but I do my best, okay? Yeah. Yeah, I do my best, okay? Oh, thank you. This is my maid outfit. I felt like the maid is appropriate for oopsie. I feel like the maid is appropriate for ASMR. Yes. I'm here to offer the service of ASMR. I felt like it's more appropriate for this kind of vibe, you know. But yes, I'm not perfect at ASMR, but I do my best. We'll do a few triggers and different sounds, and some I like. Also, good news. Very good news. So as you know, I was having issues with my base station. One of them headbutt. I was having issues with my base station. And it wasn't working the whole time ever since I got it. So this whole time I streamed a VR chat. Anytime I played VR chat, it was always with one base station, and for tracking me, right? If you don't know what the base station is, it's like it tracks your movement in VR. And I've always had one base station that had like an error and wouldn't work. So ever since I started using my VR and everything, I've had this problem. And I've basically played the whole time with one base station, and the recommended amount is 2. You're meant to have 2. That is the recommended, and that's what you get when you purchase like the bundle of stuff for VR. Anyway, this whole time I've only had 1. And because I've only had 1, my movements have been choppy because obviously the tracking is off. When I move in VR, it would run at like 5 FPS. It would be laggy and choppy and very disorienting for me to do. But I finally got my replacement base station. They sent me a new one because the old one was broken, and it works so far. Fingers crossed. I'm not, knock on wood. I don't want to speak too soon, you know. I don't want to jinx it. I'm not trying to jinx it, okay? But let me tell you how smooth it feels now. I don't know if you can tell. If you look back at my old VR streams and look at this, I don't know if you can tell, but oh my god, I don't feel like disoriented. It's not like choppy for me. It's crazy. It's so smooth. Like this is what VR is supposed to look like, and I never knew because I only had one base station that would work. It's so nice. I don't feel like as dizzy. I don't feel like, you know. Anyway, so good news. Good news. Yeah, I just thought I should mention that. Very, very good news. I got my replacement. And yeah, so far it's working as intended. Knock on wood. I don't want to jinx it, so I'm saying so far. I'm not jinxing it, you know. But yeah, I'm glad it's working so far. Anyway, I might mute periodically because my throat kind of hurts and I have to cough. So give me a minute. 1 second. hope I muted in time. I hope I muted in time. You didn't hear me cough, did you? I hope not. Anyway. Hi, Adam. Nope. Okay. Good. Anyway. Hi, everyone. Normally I say hi to everyone individually, but in VR, kind of hard to do so, but hi. Thank you for coming. Hello. So, I have a few items. I'm gonna... It's like you're in HD. For real? RTX on. Ah, yeah. Wicked. Hell yeah. Also, how do you like this for like scenery? This world kind of has iffy scenery, but the window in the rain I think is nice. Also, above me. Look. There's rain on the ceiling. And it's really pretty, and you can see like space. It's quite cozy. It's quite cozy. I like it. Anyway, okay. So we have a few items. Again, tell me which one you guys like. Tell me, you know, if you like a certain sound or trigger, let me know. Again, some of them might be a bit loud, but I did test them, and it shouldn't be too loud, but like in comparison to my voice, maybe. I don't want to jump scare anyone, so I'm just issuing that. Like, if you're watching, probably I would say have your headphones or something maybe at 50%. So just so you don't get, you know, like it doesn't take you off guard, if you know what I mean. But I will, when we get to those items, I will mention that. Okay, I'll be like, hey, this might be a bit louder than my voice, so just to let you know, I'll tell you. I'll give you that heads up before I do anything, okay? Chubby dudes, hi, thank you for the follow. Also, guys, in case you weren't here yesterday, guys, we hit 9,000 followers, 9,000 pedals. Yippee! I'm really happy. Yay! Yay! This is my sussy face. This is my yippee face. Lem. Look, I got sparkles in my eyes. See? This is my wow. That's my wowie zowie face. That's my holy moly face. My excited ass face. That's what that is. It's my yippee face. No. Oops. No. Anyway. I'm at full volume, but Twitch streams. Oh, also, I am so sorry if you get hit with an ads today. I really do apologize. You know, it is... Blame Twitch. I have my ads set to like one of the lowest possible settings that it can be at, and yeah, I'm sorry. I am sorry. I will try and give a heads up before an ad starts. But yeah, I'm sorry. I you know, it is what it is. I you know, it happens. I hope it doesn't like jump scare. The only thing I can recommend is having Twitch Turbo, because then you don't get ads, or just subbing so you don't get ads. But if you get ads, you can't do either of those things and you get ads. I'm sorry, you know. I do apologize. I hope it doesn't scare anyone. Again, I will give a heads up before an ad starts, so you know as well. I'll be like, hey, an ad's gonna play in like this amount of time, you know. Anyway, okay, some of my hair, okay, I always tie up my hair whenever I go into VR, because obviously wearing a massive bulky headset with like long hair down isn't a great idea. because then your hair like gets stuck. But even though I have my hair tied up, it still gets caught in the headset and it's really uncomfortable. I don't like it. It is not very nice. I am not a fan. Anyways, so to start off, I have, so some of these triggers and items I have, I won't be able to do for too long because it might be kind of taxing for me, because obviously we want the immersion, so some of these require like me to do things, but you know. Okay, I'm gonna start off with one of my favorites. Now this bad boy right here is pretty goated. I like this sound. I like the sound of this a lot. You'll see. This is my favorite. One of my favorites. Okay. So scenario. Imagine I am your maid today, and I will be giving you a nice spa day. I'll be giving you the spa day. Well, this is like a spa day from Wish, like Temu spa day, okay? It's not gonna be very good quality, but I would try my darn hardest, okay? This is gonna be a scuff spot hair day. I'm gonna do your hair, and I'm gonna yeah, so it will be a scuff spa day. But I'll do my darn hardest anyway. Spray. I like this one because look at the, oh my god, look at that. Whoa. It looks like I'm spraying you aggressively. Aggressive spray. I'm spraying your hair. I need to get your hair wet. I need to get your hair wet so we can give you a nice haircut. The reason why I like this one so much is because I like the sound and how you can see it on the screen. Oh, okay. Thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. Hi. We're doing some comfy ASMR. I hope you had a good stream. We're doing some comfy vibes today. And thank you for stopping by. Hello. Thank you so much for raiding. Hi everyone. Yeah, we're doing some very comfy ASMR today. I hope you had a great stream. Welcome in. Thank you for following. Oh, spray the raiders. Okay, I'm doing the spa day and I'm giving Chad a haircut. And I have to wet the hair. I promise I'm not spraying you in the face, okay? Hi, Angelo. Yeah, I hope you had a great stream. If you need to you know, head out, totally understandable, but I appreciate it. It's okay. I'm a wolf. Oh, they're lying. Tisk. What is this? Slander. I swear VTubers be like, hey, I'm a dog VTuber, and then motherfuckers be like, oh, so you're a cat. Or then a VTuber will be like, oh, I'm a rat VTuber, and then people be like, oh, so you're a mouse. No, buddy. You're getting it twisted. I get it. It's okay. I've been called a dog a few times, which I don't understand how. My name is literally NekoElla. Neko. It means cat. Yeah. Anyway. Thank you, X, for gifting the wasabi. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Hi Glow. Hi Panda. But yeah, thank you again for rating. Thank you X for the subby. Spray. You get some thank you sprays. Some thank you sprays. Wow. Spray. I like this one a lot because I like looking at the water droplets like go into the air and disperse. It makes my brain quite happy. It makes my brain like it gives me like happy feelings. I have to go under the weather. Oh, I hope you feel better. Yeah, get some good well-deserved rest. And thank you. I appreciate that. Spray. Some good luck sprays. Some good luck sprays for you. Spray down. Spray. I have to spray. Thermostats. I know. Shaking my head. Some good luck sprays. It feels like the spray. Yeah. I like this. This might be my favorite. Spray. Lots of sprays. NekoElla. Oh my god. What about Usagi Ella? Do you miss Usagi Ella? I thought she was more popular. I thought Usagi Ella was more popular than NekoElla. Spray. Hi Day. I have too much fun with this. I like the little water noises it makes. Ooh. Wowies. And yeah, it is really cool how obviously, so if you're wondering how the sound thing works with like, oh, you can hear it on this ear or this ear, it's because it's like bounded to my headset. So if I spray over here, it's gonna be louder on this side because it's going off of my headset, right? Like these are like, does that make sense? So that's why you guys hear it. Like my headset's kind of like the mic, right? Because the ASMR in VR chat is intended for the people in VR with the headset on, right? To get it. So that's how it works. For anyone curious. Space is right. That's how the effect works. Wow. It's pretty neat. I'm glad I found out about this, because I didn't even really know about VR chat ASMR until I like saw a video on YouTube and I was like, ooh, that's cool. Okay, do you want more sprays, or do you think your hair is good, chat? Do you think I've done enough, or would you like more? I'm happy to keep I'm happy to keep spraying. I ain't gonna lie. Slay. I'm gonna get that good spray. Get out all the stinkers. Oh, I'm sorry about ads, by the way. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I feel so bad. Chat, can you tell the people who got ads that I'm very sorry? There's nothing I can do, but I do apologize. He was missing a minor detail. This is true. This is true. A spray bottle. It's because I'm giving you a spa treatment. I'm wetting your hair so I can give you. We're gonna get it all wet because we're gonna give you a haircut and a nice trim. No, yo, that is not what I said. This is cap. This is fake news and this is slander. This is absolute slander. I did not say that. What the hell? This is slander. This is extra sprays just for you, but not on your hair and your eyeballs. Yeah, get eyeball sprayed. Okay, that was slander, chat. I did not say that. I'm sorry if you got ads. Hi, Nantabs. Anyway. Spray. Do you like the slow sprays or the fast sprays? Do you like the zoomies or do you like the slow spray? Because a lot of people like different kinds of ASMR. Some people like the fast ASMR that's like very stimulating, and then some people like slow. Slow, okay. Okay, noted. Thumbs up. Spray. Spray. Gabe, thank you for the follow. Spray. Yeah, we gotta have it be nice and perfect, you know? Skibbity ASMR. Huh? Skibbity ASMR. Wow. Spray. Aw, you guys are very sweet. Thank you. Hi, Shadester. Thank you, chat. I appreciate it. Spray. Whee! Whoa. This makes my brain so happy. I love looking at the little spray particles. And I like how it's not just little spray dots, it's like you can kind of see like the moisture in the air. Does that make sense? You know what I mean? Like it looks moist, like it, yeah. It's cool. Look at that, look at that. Whoa. It's so HD. HD spray. actually spraying. No, I'm just using the one in VR. Immersion break. No, I'm actually spraying the bottle. My whole entire floor is flooded. Imagine, I've been spraying so much. The floor is wet. So be careful. Whoosh. 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 Whoa. Okay. Do you want more spray? I can do a bit more spray, but I want to do other. I don't want to spend too long on one trigger, you know. Spray. Spray. Ooh. Whoosh. Whoosh. What? I didn't mean to do that. Jump scare. Did I scare you? Now you can look at my eyes. I did an oopsie. Jump scare. White people shy. I didn't mean to zoom in on my face. That was a misclick. There's like a so on the camera, there's a slider. There's a slider, and you can like zoom in and out. And while I was using this, I accidentally clicked on the slider. I had to get up real close, okay? Because I had to see if I sprayed just the right amount. If I really gotta make sure I get all your hair wet, you know? Really gotta spray real good. My eye, ear. Anyway. Hi Axie, how are you? Anyway. I apologize for the Catgirl jump scare. Yeah. Pew. Pew pew. Yeah, you have another eye. Don't worry. If you lose one, then you know you have another. It's okay. Do not spray. First, you need water. You are a tree. You are forest. You must photosynthesize. Oh, that's why I'm spraying you, because petals photosynthesize. So you need water so that you can photosynthesize. I'm giving your little flower on your head a trim. Yeah. That's what this is. I'm helping you photosynthesize. You must stay hydrated. Water good. Okay. Now that I have sprayed you down, you might be feeling a little soggy. So, not to worry. Well, I can pat you down with a cloth. Hopefully this isn't too loud. It shouldn't be, but if you don't like it, just tell me, okay? I haven't really gotten to fully test all of these, so one of it sounds bad, just be like, yeah, I don't like the sound of that. Okay? I sprayed too much water, so now oops. I bonked myself, sorry. I gotta be careful. I bonk myself a lot in VR because it's hard to be aware of your surroundings. And the problem when I do that now is because my mic is on my headset. And when I bonk myself, it's like bonking the mic. I'm sorry. That hurt me more than it hurt you, okay? Anyway. I feel like a dog. You're just a little guy. I'm just drying you down because we want some water, but not too much water. I meant you guys like the spray too much, so now we need to, you know, just help make you a bit less soggy. She's probably, this is, huh? No. Rub. I'm giving you rubbies. What's the rubbies? Yippee. Pat. Good try, good clean. We're almost done. Shark, thank you for the follow. You like the sound? I thought it sounded okay, yeah. Because I tested a few of them, like very, very briefly, and I was like, oh, I don't mind this. I thought it sounded okay. I'm making sure to dry you off really good. I really, personally, I don't know if this is just me or like a very autism thing, but I really don't like going from being like cold to dry or dry to cold. I don't like going from, because I like dread from going from like dry and comfy to like cold and wet. But when I do get in the shower, then I don't want to get out because I'm like, oh, I'm gonna be nice. Like I like the state. It's like going from one state to another. Does that make sense? It probably sound crazy, but yeah. For me, I don't like that. Like I don't like going from being wet to dry. It's like it triggers something in my brain. I'm like, ooh. Yeah, like putting on clothes while you're all like wet from the shower is I hate it. So I like dry myself like crazy, you know? Yeah. Even though that's not really too great, because for me, like making yourself completely dry, like obviously you should dry yourself down in certain areas where if you leave like moisture to linger, then it will be like stinky. But you know, you shouldn't like fully, I think, instantly dry yourself. How do girls do like the hair towel cone thing? What do you mean, like wrapping their hair in a towel? Because I like to use like a body lotion But if you like completely like dry yourself, or like a body moisturizer, but if you completely dry your body, it doesn't really like lock the moisture. And does it make sense? Yeah, I know, kind of confusing. But if you completely, that's fair, that's very valid. You just like kind of bundle your hair together and you put it in a towel. I know how to do it, but like I don't know how. Like my mother is really good at like making it very firm, and so that it doesn't it doesn't like fall out. I'm not good at that. I'm not good at that. My hair is extra curly, I cannot dry it. Yep. Ah, I see. I don't dry my hair, I let it naturally dry, because if you constantly like blow dry your hair, it's not good for the hair. It's not good for your hair to do that. You should let it naturally dry. I will blow dry my hair if I'm like going outside and it's cold, because obviously you can catch a cold if you go outside with wet hair when it's cold, or if you sleep with wet hair, you know, it's not great. But most of the time, if I'm not going to sleep, I'm not, because I have night shower. I don't know how some people do day showers. I can't do that, because for me, like, I wouldn't feel clean going to bed after, like, you know, you go outside, you do things, you sweat, you know, and then going to bed like that. Like, I have to clean myself before I go to bed, otherwise I wouldn't feel clean. Does that make sense? Yeah. But you know, some people have their preferences. Some people like their day showers, and some people like their night showers. But I like my night showers. It feels more cozy as well to me, so yeah. But yeah, I like night showers and stuff more than day. That's when I get cold morning showers. Yeah, that's true as well. I can think of other ways to help wake up, like with some people, you know, some people like drink coffee religiously to wake up. But I suppose that's like being reliant on caffeine isn't great either, you know. I think a good way to help wake people up as well is if you had like a pet and you have like a routine of, let's say you have a dog, right? And if you take your dog out every day at a certain time, it gives you like a responsibility to wake up for, like no matter what's going on, you know? Like you gotta be up to do something for your dog, right? I think that's a good, like having an animal is good for like a routine, right? Because like you gotta get up and feed your dog, you gotta get up at this time and feed your cat or whatever, right? High medical conditions, fair enough. I feel like caffeine is probably very bad for me too, but the thing is I have chronic fatigue. So if I don't have some sort of caffeine in my system, then I'm just like kind of dead. I mean, I don't always have like caffeinated drinks every day, because then it kind of makes me a bit nauseous as well. I don't like that. It's if I'm really drained and I just need to do something. You know, let's say I have a doctor's appointment or I have to stream and I'm tired, you know. Yeah, but most of the time I try not to too much. To be honest, I have a lot of my own opinions on like how society like forces people to get up at like this time and do this at this time. I think honestly you should sleep when your body is tired. You should sleep when your body is tired and get up at a time where it feels natural to you, because I think if you force your body into like work, like sleeping at this time, that's unnatural for you, or waking at this time, that's unnatural. You won't feel rested, right? You don't feel rested. It's for me, I think like sleeping at the times that you're tired and being awake when you're awake is good, but you know, like what feels natural for you and good for you. Anyway, I think I have dried you off enough. Did that sound nice? I'm not sure. I quite like the sound, but we're made for the night. Yeah, some people are night owls. You know. Yeah. I think a reason why a lot of people suffer from insomnia is because if you have a very, very long and grueling like job or responsibilities in the day, right? When you get home, you just want to unwind and finally indulge in something you enjoy. And a lot of people will stay up late because they're like, oh, this is my time for me to do this, where I can do what I want to do, because, you know, society I can't take that word seriously, but society doesn't really allow people to just, you know, it can be hard to have a hobby, is what I'm saying, right? So I think a lot of people struggle with sleep as well, is because a lot of people will stay up late and stuff so that they can like actually unwind and do something they want to do. Because that's, for me, when I was a kid, and for quite a while, that's how I have felt, right? Like I would stay up late so I could do the things I wanted to do to help me unwind. And I would tell myself all the time as a kid, I hated going to school, so I'd be like, the longer I stay up for, the slower tomorrow will come. Forehead. I know, Giga Brain. But that's as a kid, I was like, if I stay up really late, then tomorrow when I have to go to school will happen slower. Genius. And that's how I developed insomnia. But yeah, yeah, that's what I mean. I think a lot of people do that because it's, you know, it's like a time for them, right? So I get it, you know. Yeah. Starting at 8. Yeah, I was similar. Sometimes I'd stay up even later, yeah. Anyway, just a warning, heads up. An ad will start in about 4 minutes, give or take. So this is your warning. About 4 minutes from now, you'll get an ad. I'm saying this because I don't want anyone to get jump scared. I'm sorry if you get an ad. I cannot control, you know. So yeah, I hope it doesn't scare anyone. I'm very sorry. Pat. But yeah, also, one moment. I'm gonna briefly mute because I need to cough. Sorry, my throat hurts. Also, I want to hydrate, so give me a second. Does the rain, can you guys hear the rain sounds well, or is it like, is it too quiet, or do you think it's good, the volume that it's at? I wanted it to be like audible, but not too overpowering. Damn it, every time I move my headset, every time I move my headset, my hair gets caught. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. I hate it. Pains. Who wants to avoid ads? Raise your hands. Well, I don't get ads, but you know, I wish they didn't play. I wish they didn't play. Okay, so next sound. So now that I could, now this is a trigger that I can do without using an item, just with my voice. Actually, streamers get ads. Oh nah, that's like, oh my god, that's like, you know, when you listen to Spotify and you don't have Spotify Premium and you're listening to a song and then suddenly boom, you get an ad. It's like, you want to break from the ads? God. Anyway, next trigger I can do is a visual trigger with my hands. One thing I like is, I don't know how this will sound, but like, I like popping noises. I like how that sounds. Do you like that? Do you like pop noises? I like little pop noises. It makes my brain go, ooh. Yes, okay. Pop, pop, pop. I'm like a little fishy. I'm blowing bubbles. This is how I communicate. I need a pop emote. I need a little pop emote. Pop, pop, pop. Hi, Twilty. How are you? Pop, pop, pop. I'm like a little fishy. I loved blowing bubbles in water when I was a kid. I thought I was a little fish. I do that in the bath as well. Oh my god, I have so many embarrassing stories from when I was a kid and the shit I used to do. I don't know if I want to share though. Anyway. Real pretending? Yeah, I did that. Stay curious. I'm like contemplating it, like, oh, I really want to share this information. There is a thing online called digital footprint. Okay? And when you be saying shit, that stuff says. That stuff says. You know? Anyway. I get what you mean. Yeah. Okay. I don't even I don't know if I've shared this before, but I don't think I have. I don't recall. I've shared a lot of really embarrassing things on stream that I probably should not have shared. So I'm like, have I shared this before? I don't know. I don't even know. I don't think I have though. I'm trying to think of what context I would share this information with you. I'll tell you one sub and I'll tell you, sure. It is a bit TMI as well, just to warn you. It is a bit TMI. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. That's... I said warn you. Oh, thank you. Now I feel bad. Oh, I'll try and think of more, like, stuff to share, but okay. Thank you. Kimbe, thank you for the 5 subbies. Thank you. If you got gifted a subby, please, thank you, gifter, and I hope you like the emotes. Thank you. Okay. So, oh, thanks, Toko. Oh, oh, I forgot, yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Yuki, thank you for the follow. Thank you, guys. Okay. Alright, I'm only gonna say this once. So you know how I said how when I was a kid in the bath, I would blow bubbles in the bath. Okay, this is when I was like 5-6 years old. Okay? Don't judge me. I was a child. I was 5 years old. When I was a kid, I had imaginary friends in my hands called Lefty and Righty. You can imagine which hands they were in, which one was which. Anyway, I was a weird kid. Anyway, when I was a kid, I remember when I was like 5 in the bathtub, I would have my own tea party. And most kids, when they do tea parties, imaginary ones, it's imaginary and you're not drinking anything. I used to drink the bath water. When I was like 5. When I was like 5 years old, I would be drinking the bath water in my imaginary tea party. I'd be like, bottoms up. They're 14. Thank you. Thank you for the subby. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I hope you like the emotes. Thank you. I'm not even mad, same. Wait, really? You drank bath water too as a kid? Bro, we are so dented. Oh my god. Gamer Girl bath. That is true. I would drink my own Gamer Girl bath. Anyway, I hope that that gave you some insight on things. Yeah, it is. Oh, if you do you want to redeem? Hold on. Before you redeem it, hold on. I need to test something. If you do want to redeem it, give me 1 minute. When the hype train, I have a question. When the hype train went off, was it loud? Was it loud? By any, like, did you hear the choo-choo? And was the choo-choo sound loud? It was not. Okay, that's good. Okay, as long as it wasn't loud. Okay, sorry, I needed to change something. Because when you redeem the custom pedal, there's a little video that plays. And I wanted to make sure it wouldn't blast out people's ears. Okay? I think it should be okay anyway. I don't even know if you'll hear it. But just in case, you know, you can never be too sure. But yeah. You can redeem it if you want. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't too loud. Based from a young age. Thank you. Wowie zowie. Custom pedal. I didn't even know. You can't hear the video. You can't hear the video. I set that up, by the way. No one has ever seen it till now. It plays the little preparing the pedal video. It plays, I can hear it in my head. Yeah, I had to make sure the volume wouldn't play. Because it has a loud explosion at the end as well. Okay, yeah, it took me a while to set that up, by the way. Beautiful. Yeah, thank you for this, thank you for the selfie. I'm sad that it was during an ASMR video just because you can hear the vid, but still, I'm glad you guys got to see it finally after all this time. Anyway, yeah, I cooked that up, the little guy, and it has the person's name under. Anyway. I would do my best for your little guy globe. It may not be perfect, but I'll try. Yay! Also, thank you for the hype train. I know I got distracted talking about bath water, drinking bath water. Bro, why am I like this? Anyway, do you want more pop sounds, or would you like me to do something else? Bathwater hype train. No. Oh my god, that reminds me of that one time I was streaming and I had like a person follow and their username was literally Belle Delphine Bathwater. Belle Delphine Gamer Girl Bathwater or something, dude. Anyway. Thank you for the hype train. Thank you guys. Here, come here, I'll give you a smooch. Big smooch. Yay. Thank you. I hope it was worth. I'll try and think of more, like, cause I feel bad because you did 5. So I'll try and think of more like stuff to share, but I was just like, I think back and like it is embarrassing, but I also just realized like when I was a kid, I was just I was a lonely kid, right? Like I did weird things, but I think that was because I didn't have any friends. Aw, thank you. I do appreciate that. That is very kind of you. Thank you. Anyway. Boop. Point of view. You're bubble wrap and I'm popping you. I love bubble wrap. Didn't we all do weird things as kids? Yeah, I think. What's crazy to me though is like, I think a lot of weird stuff that we did as kids, we're like, oh that was so weird, but I think a lot of things that kids do is like I'm like, oh, I was so weird as a kid, but I realized like most of my experiences weren't unique. Like a lot of kids did the same thing. Yeah, and not just popping. Yeah. Why did they have to make it so fun if it's for packing? Like, come on now. There's so many things I can think of that I did, and then I look it up, and then I find out like a bunch of other people also did that, and I'm like, oh, well, at least I'm not the only weird person, you know? Like, there's so many examples. Like, I loved like stabbing like erasers at school. So many kids would just stab and draw things on there. I loved doing that. I loved like when we would be allowed to like use like glue and like it gets stuck on my hand, and I would sit there just peeling it off, like just peeling off the glue. I was really into Toy Story as a kid. I loved Toy Story, and I would always imagine that my toys were real. And every night I would say goodnight to all of them. I had all of my teddies lined up in a row on the side of my bed in order of how much I liked them, but just I didn't want them. What I would do is that because I thought they were real, I would have them in order that I liked them, but I didn't want the ones at the end of the line to feel left out. So what I would do is I'd take the teddy from the end and I'd put it to the front every night. And I'd do that every night. I would get the one that's at the end and I'd put it to the front so it could sleep next to me. And I'd do that every night, and I would like rotate between them because I didn't want the guy at the end to feel left out. I thought my teddies are real because I loved Toy Story so much when I was younger, and I would talk to them. I would talk to them when I got home from school. I'd tell them how my day was, and I would put them all in a little circle. And when I got a new teddy, I would put the teddy in the middle of the circle, and I would make every teddy in the circle do an introduction and introduce themselves to the new person, you know, and then the new person would introduce themselves. They're like getting indoctrinated into the cult, okay? There's chocolate. Oh, that's. Oh. Oh no. Anyway, while I'm yapping, where is ooh. What should I use here? Should I use hairbrush or comb? Which one? Hairbrush or comb? Hairbrush might be a bit loud. I listened to it before, and the hairbrush is a little loud, just so you know. Comb is quieter. Comb is quieter. You want a comb? Nah. Can't remember what they sound like. This is quieter. Let me show you, okay? Just a warning, the hairbrush might be a bit loud. I don't know, but here. if that's too quiet though. Can you hear it okay, or is it too quiet? It is quite quiet, isn't it? Okay, let me show you what this one is like, because this one's quite too quiet, I think. Let me show you. Is that better? Is this one better? The hairbrush? That one spooked me. It is a little loud. This one's too quiet and this one's too loud. That's annoying. That's so annoying. Oh man. Okay, I think the hairbrush might be a bit better because I can more easily lower the volume. What about now? Is it better now? Is it less loud? Much better. Okay. Brush. Can I brush my hair? Brushies. HD in ears. Whoa. I wish I could make like a good purring sound. I think it sounds kind of mid. I think when people can do like a good purring sound, it's like really comforting. I love the cats. I think because there's like a science behind the fact that when cats purr, it releases like a feel-good chemical in your brain. It's like, ooh. No, I can't roll my R's very well either. I don't have that talent. Sadly. I like that. Brush. So I sprayed your hair with water, got rid of the excess water because I sprayed too much, and now we're giving it a good brush. Hey, Brushy's hair. Aww. My grandmother's cat, who was previously mine, she really likes getting brushed. I think cats really like that. Like the really fluffy ones, especially. They like being brushed. I think when it's hot as well, because it helps them like shed faster, because I think a lot of the fur sticks to them. Brush. good brush. Hi Custard, how's it going? Hi Graham. Yeah, a Globe, can you give me info about your custom pedal? So I know what you would like. You can just DM me it. Normally I tell people to put it in the stream chat, or yeah, somewhere in the Discord. But yeah, just DM me. Ooh, Sonic Expo. Did you like it? I wish I could have gone. I've never gone to like a Sonic Symphony or anything. One day though, I want to go. Okay, that works. I hope I don't have any viewers in chat that are bald, because I realize that kills the immersion. Just imagine I'm brushing. Imagine you have a wig on and I'm brushing that, okay? And I'm brushing your wig. Yes. You're wearing a long wig with luxurious blonde hair. You look absolutely fabulous. Okay? If you're bald. You're wearing a long... You know Finn from... You know Finn from Adventure Time? You know how he has really long hair? Yeah, that's you. You got that really long ass blonde hair, okay? Okay, yeah, if you have a beard, then I'm brushing your beard, bro. Giving that beard a brush, okay? Or a mustache. Maybe you have a mustache. I don't know. Maybe you got a mustache going on. Some mustache action. Or I'm rubbing it on your back. Maybe I like the feeling of like hands like going up and down my back slowly. It feels like soothing. I don't know how to describe it. Wearing my bald head. Interesting. I didn't know. Honestly, I thought it would be like kind of uncomfortable to do that, because I imagine like, especially if you have a bald head, I imagine it would be like kind of sensitive, but that's interesting. I didn't know that. I feel so bad because I when I see a bald person, I genuinely get the worst intrusive thoughts ever. It's criminal. They have to lock me up. Like, I see any bald person, I'm like, I just want to smack their forehead. I just want to smack their dome. It's criminal. I gotta be locked away, fellas. I'm not safe for bald people. I'm a danger to bald society. Absolute danger. Absolute menace. If you're bald, hide your kids. And your head, especially hide your head. Say do it. You're encouraging me. You're encouraging my demons. Oh no. bald. I've always wondered what it's like to be bald. I'm like, do you polish your head? Bald people polish their heads. Does it make a squeak noise? Squeak, 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 squeak. Like that. True, you save on hair products. That's true. Where's the tacos? Hi, hi. Welcome, welcome. Just that for... Huh? For real? I did not know that. Make sure it's smooth. Dang. You got the smooth dome. I respect that. I respect that. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Hi, Marine. Do you think your hair is nice and straight now? Do you think I've got like all the knots out? Do you think it's good, or do you want more brushing? What would you say, fellas? You used to be bald? Oh my goodness, I'm learning new lore. I've always wanted to like get highlights in my hair, like at the end of my hair. I've always wanted to have like blue, like kind of like blue almost, like not a very like obvious blue, like very faint, very faint or something. But I've always been too scared to dye my hair. Kind of scares me. I've never dyed my hair. I've always had my natural hair color. Because I guess the thought of chemicals, like putting chemicals in my hair, is spooky to me. It's a little spooky. But I'd like to try. I wanna cut my hair. Normally I have like semi like long, or like normally, or like not long. My hair isn't long. It's just like I would say normal length for like a woman. But I think having short hair is nicer because it's easier to maintain, and especially if it's like hot weather, it's not like dangling on you and making you more hot. You know, I need a haircut. I wanna, on my bucket list, one of the things on my bucket list is to go to a spa and have a spa day. I've never done that. I've never been to a spa before. I've never like experienced that kind of thing, but one day I'd like to go to a spa. I sound like such a white woman, but damn, let me be a white woman. I've never been to a spa before. I'd like to go one day. I've never been. I guess for me it's like, because it's not really a necessity and it's kind of like a big luxury, I'm like, but is it really worth it? You know, that's why I guess it's like a bucket list thing, because it's like, I'd like to do it, but I'd feel guilty doing it. Does that make sense? I'd be like, but is it really necessary? You know? That's what I tell myself. I'd be like, but do I need that? I don't know. I see. Hi, Dwalt. Hi. Brush. I see. I'd like to go. I've just never really, I don't know, I've never looked into it, but it would be nice to try. I'd like to take my mom one day to a spa. I don't know if my mother's ever been to a spa as well. I don't think so. I've never been. I don't think she's ever been. The cucumber eye thing. What does that even do for your eye? I never understood it. Never. I'd like to go. I think she would like that. Maybe for like Christmas thing. I don't know. Do people go to like a spa for Christmas? Well, not on Christmas, but around like December. Oh, it makes them less puffy. That makes sense. I mean, I use like toner pads, but that's on like my skin and under my eyes. I don't know if I'd like putting anything on my eyes. I think that would make me uncomfortable. But I do that like on my face, and it makes my face less puffy. Like putting like toner pads, because it like gets absorbed into the skin and shit and moisturizes. Yeah, but I don't think I'd like to do that on my eyes. I think that would like it'd make me uncomfortable. It'd be like too moist on my eyeballs. Don't like that. I used to hate having eye drops be put into my eyes. I don't like wet, like water going in my eyes. I hate it. I can't stand it. Like I used to really need eye drops, and my mother would have to like pin me down as a child to make me take my eye drops, because I would refuse. I would utterly refuse. And she'd be like, "You're gonna take them." And I'm like, "I don't want to." When I was a kid, she would have to pin me down to give them to me. It was crazy. Ugh. I hated it. Oh, I remember. I have to take. Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't like it. I don't like it. You know, like. Okay. 1 second. I need to hydrate. I will mute. Give me 1 moment. I think that's a good point to stop using the brush as well, because I've been doing that for a bit. Okay, 1 moment. I must hydrate and stretch, okay? Hello, Zowies. I needed to do a big stretch, dude. Holy moly. My back was killing me. Very sorry. I had to do a big stretch. But I'm good now. Okay, I feel like I've been using the brush for a while. We can move on. Did you like the brush? Out of 10, what would you rate the brush? And out of 10, what would you give the spray? Where did I put the spray? The spray. Spray. Which one did you like more? This one or this one? Spray. This looks like wait, hold on. I'm spraying the water. The water on the window. Whoa. The rain. And then, hold on. Real immersion. Cleaning windows. Squeak, squeak. Squeak, squeak. Squeak, squeak. Squeak, squeak. Nice and clean. What do you think? What do you think? Squeak, squeak. Squeak, squeak. Oh, bald heads? Yeah, who in chat is bald? Raise your hand. Who's bald? I'll give you a good polish. Squeak, squeak. Squeak, squeak. Step right up. Okay, buddy. Here we go. Give me your dome. It's time. Squeak, squeak. I gave you a good polish. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Now it's shinier than ever. Your dome will reflect everything. It will be the shiniest dome out there. Squeak, squeak. Extra shine. You're welcome. How would you rate our services today? Would you recommend our dome cleaning? Would you recommend our dome cleaning services to others? Squeak, squeak. This is so much fun. Why am I like this? Why am I like this? Oh no. Squeak, squeak. Squeak, squeak. Bro. Squeak. Be clean. Squeak, squeak. Squeak, squeak. Do you like your window cleaning ASMR? Squeak, squeak. I don't know how many other streamers have done window cleaning ASMR, but I have to be one of the first of my kind. Squeak, squeak. Squeak, squeak. Squeak, squeak. Perfectly clean. I have now cleaned my window. I have cleaned the window. Look how shiny it is. You can see every droplet of rain is in HD now. You can really just see the absolute HD RTX on quality of that window now. One last thing, I need to squeak and clean my glasses. Squeak, squeak. Squeak, squeak. You know, you gotta clean your glasses, because if you don't clean your glasses, then you won't be able to see. So I can see in HD now. Absolute quality crisp. I am seeing in 4K. Okay. No more clean. Now let us move on. Ooh. You guys like water sounds, right? I have. I'm brewing a potion. Do you like the water noises? The sloshing of the water? Are you a fan? Whoosh whoosh. Water. I don't know how much I am of a fan of this one. Ooh. You like it? Washing the hair? True. Fancy schmancy. Whoosh. 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 Ow. I just bumped myself. I'm sorry. I hope that wasn't loud. The bonking is inevitable. Every time I stream VR, I always bonk myself. Because I can't see. It's hard to know where your face starts and the headset ends, right? Because it's not like a part of my body. So when I'm moving my hands around, I can't, like, you don't know where it is. Wish, wish. Whoosh. Water. I like how I look through the glass. This looks like slightly disordered. Like if you look at the way my hair moves. It's pretty cool. I like that effect actually. It's neat. We need to cook, chat. I'm brewing a potion. What is in my future? I see in your future lots of feats in your search history. Does anyone else want their fortune telling? For 5 rupees, I will tell your future in the magic ball. Ooh. How much is 5 rupees? Like 5 cents? 5 Monopoly money. It's like 5 cents. Ooh. My magic ball is broken. Do not question the ball of magic. Do not question it, for it is almighty and all powerful. Wish, wish, wish. Wish, wish, wish. Wish. Do you guys like the whoosh, the whooshing? Do you like the water? Whoosh. Thanks, Relic. sweet bean. You like the whooshing? Whoosh. 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 Okay, thank you for lurking. I hope you like your new shiny dome. And thanks for the selfie, I do appreciate it. Let's go. I got a good review, chat. Chat. Guys. Oh, we have someone who wants their feature. Okay, before I go crazy mode. I will read your future. Ooh, in your future, I see lots of anime women in your search history. Ooh, I see your mother questioning you on why you have a body pillow. Ooh. That's also good. Oh hell yeah, I'm too good at this. Yeah. How accurate is my fortune telling out of 10? Is it good or bad? Am I an accurate fortune teller? What would you say? Am I magic water ball of fortune telling? Yep. Ooh. For 5 rupees, I will tell your fortune. Ooh. In my magic water fortune ball. Alarmingly accurate. You just admitted that there's feet in your search history. Ooh. Frosty, you want your fortune telling? I'm telling people's fortunes. You want your fortune telling? With my magic water ball. Ooh. Thank you for 23 months, by the way. Thank you. I do appreciate it. Okay. Ooh. In your future, I see. You having a Jack Frost avatar with a huge cat. And people keep wondering why your cat is so huge. Ooh. Ooh. I see Jack Frost with a huge cat in your future. Ooh. Ooh. Huh? I'd like to speak to the magic pool manager. I'm the manager. Hello. What would you like to discuss with me? No, this is the Jack Frost from Persona. Frosty, okay, during our Patreon meetups, Frosty has this avatar of Jack Frost, and he's caked up, okay? Jack Frost is caked up. He is got the cake. I don't know who gave Jack Frost. I don't know who gave him Jack Frost all the cake, but someone gave it to Jack Frost, and now he's caked up. Anyway. Yeah, I'm the manager. What would you like to discuss with me? Hi Tobias, hi Victor, how are you? Yeah, what would you like to discuss with me? And my magic ball of fortune with water. Feet predictions. The ball doesn't lie, I fear. The ball never lies. There is nothing but truth in this magic ball. You're trying to drown me. Hello, I'm under the water. Please help me. Ooh. Hi, Zesty Grandma. Why? What? Why are you zesty? Why is your grandma zesty? Why is your grandma zesty? Hi, how are you? That's a great username. They're trying to drown me. Ooh. You're under the water. Anyway, no more magic water bowl for you. Hi Hunter. Okay, chat. So, you guys liked my you guys liked my magic 8-ball water service, right? Right? You're gonna give me 5 stars, aren't you? You're gonna give me a 5-star review, right? For your fortune, right? Snip, snip. Now, I can use these scissors in many ways. So you're gonna give me the 5 stars, right? Right? Okay, good. That is good. I am glad. We will not have to proceed with the PP cutter. Alright, beautiful. Anyway, I'm just here to give you a trim. I'm giving you a haircut, okay? Don't panic. Giving you a nice trim. No, I'm just, we don't have to use it as that, okay? It's okay. This is just a normal pair of scissors that I'm using to give you a trim. So don't worry. Giving you a nice trim. If you're bald, no you aren't. Again, you have a wig on. So I'm giving you a nice haircut. After telling you your fortune and spraying your hair with water and giving my windows a nice shine. just cutting off the edges. Just trimming your hair. I actually have another pair of scissors. Hold on. I have two. I also have. Where is it? Where? Do you want? So I have two scissors. Okay, I have two, not one, but two. So this pair of scissors is my super fast HD scissors, and this is just my normal scissors. Okay, tell me which one you prefer. These scissors are very fast, so I don't know if you'll like them, but here we go. I don't know how well you can hear it. It's a little quiet. It's not as loud as this one. It's a lot quieter, but it's a lot faster. This one's slow and loud. Too fast and too quiet. Yeah, I thought so too when I heard it. I just wanted to see what you guys thought. Yeah, I agree. I like these ones more, to be honest. They're nicer. They're louder. Four out of 10. Yeah, these ones are better. Oh. Yeah. What? Damn it. Hi. I did it again. I do that so much. I accidentally zoom in. Catgirl jump scare. Did I scare you? Did I make you jump? Did I give you a spook? Ooh. I keep doing that. Again. Hi. I have to get really up and close to give you that good haircut. Well, I'm giving you just a little trim. I'm not cutting it all off. Just cutting off a lot of the ends, you know? We're just cutting off the ends of the hair. Do you prefer like kind of fast, like this? Or do you like it when it's really slow? Like this. What kind of snips? How do you like your snips? Snip, snip. Snip, snip. Snip, snip. Snip, snip. Snip, snip. You like the slow snips? Okay. snip. Snip, snip. Snip, snip. Just a few more snips, and I will have trimmed your hair. You're kind of slaying, if I do say so myself. You got the slay action. Snip, snip. Snip, snip. Snip, snip. 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 Okay, I have now snipped your hair and given you a good trim. You now have new trimmed cut hair. What do you think? Do you like your new look? What would you give it? Out of 10. You're gonna give it like a 10 out of 10, right? You're gonna give my haircut a 10 out of 10, aren't you? Anyway, I have time for one more trigger. Just one. Just one. And this one is gonna be one of my favorites. I like this one quite a lot, and I've used it before quite a few times. I think it's very, very comfy. You let me know if you like it, okay? Oop. Yeah, this I will do it for a little bit. This will be our last one, okay? Okay. So to end off our lovely spa hairdresser scenario, I don't know. I don't know what this is anymore. I will be giving you some ear rubbies. I will be rubbing some nice calming oil, massaging your ears, okay? This ear first on this side. I don't know if it's loud or too quiet. Hold on. I realized that I turned down the volume before. If I turn it up again by a little bit, the rain might become a bit louder, but I can lower that easily. What about now? Let's try now. Ow, I bonked myself. I keep bonking myself, damn it. Sorry for the bonkies. It's hard to see. I'm trying. What about now? Or is it still too quiet? Is it okay? Should I turn it up more? Slightly? Okay. I can do that. Yeah, it's hard for me to tell how loud or quiet it is for you guys. Okay. Which one is this one? Okay, let's try it. Again. Fact, hold on. I'm gonna... Okay, let's try again. Rub. Is it still too quiet? Is it still too quiet? Damn it. It's so hard not to bonk myself, by the way. I'm really trying. I'm really trying not to bonk myself, fellas. It's hard. All I know is bonking. Okay, sorry if the rain was loud. I have to turn it down because it's playing like in the world that I'm in. It should be a bit better now. Rubbies. I'm giving you rubbies in your ears. Rub. Massaging your ears. Rubbies. Rub. Okay. Now this ear. I'm gonna give this ear some rubbies. Okay? Bonk. I'm trying so hard not to bonk. But it's hard. It looked like I just flipped you off. I did not mean to do that. Anyway. Rubbies. This ear deserves some rubbies too. That's rubbies. Yippee! Do you like the ear rubbies? we do both at the same time. Double whammy. Double ear rubbies. I know. Genius idea. Crazy idea. Anyway, let's try it, okay? Double ear rubbies. Double ear rubbies. Max rubbies. Ow. And some bonkies, even though I don't mean to do that. Again, doing ASMR with a massive headset on you is not as easy as you would think. It is quite difficult, in fact. It's not that easy, but I tried. Ow! Damn it! I think the problem is that when you try and do visual ASMR as well, I end up bonking myself because, you know, I'm moving my hands. I'm moving my hands and I keep bonking. Sorry. I don't mean to. Rubbies. I'm glad it's not too loud. At least. Bonky is just part of the experience. You know, it wouldn't be the same otherwise. It wouldn't be the same without the bonkies. Okay. 5 more minutes of ear rubbies, then I gotta go. I gotta go bye-byes. Low-key kind of making me sleepy. Is it bad if I fall asleep? Whoa. And extra EP. Just a little bit more rubbies. Ooh, X, could you do me a favor and write in a Patreon chat that I'm gonna end like very soon, and I'll be like there for meetup soon. I feel bad. I want people to know like I'll be there soon though, in case anyone's wondering. Thank you. Okay. Do you like the ear rubbies? What would you give them out of like 10? What would you rate our ear rubbies? Did you like them? Did you like them? I hope today was comfy for you guys. Sorry again for any scuff. I'm not, you know, very what's the word? I'm not very VR ASMR is not my expertise. But I do like it. It is fun. We hit the goal for Leaful, so if we hit the goal for YouTube ASMR, I'll do like a YouTube ASMR VR video for the goal, okay? Yeah, I'm glad you guys like this. That makes me feel good, because sometimes I'm like, am I doing like a great job? Because I'm not very, you know, VR ASMR is definitely a new experience. Yeah, it's comfy for me. It makes me breathe. So yeah, I will have the VOD up on Twitch, and I'll have it saved, so if you ever want to watch the stream again, then it's there. Sorry if you heard that. I always, what's the word? I always like save and highlight my VODs on Twitch. Also, I have a like collection of my past ASMR streams saved on Twitch if you ever want to like watch any of those. And if you want more ASMR, then obviously you know, the VODs are there on Twitch, and I do like ASMR on Patreon every month to more like different kind of things. But yeah, thanks for hanging out with me. It was fun. Again, I'm not an expert, but I always like doing these. It's nice and comfy. I like it. Anyway, once again, sorry if you got any ads today. I hope they weren't too jarring. And thank you guys for for hanging out with me. Thank you for comfy vibes. I will see you next week. Next week I have so many big streams coming up. I have 2 confirmed collabs next week. Have 2. I barely ever collab with people, and these are both with other VTubers, so I'm really excited. Tomorrow is going to be a very big week, so please look forward to it. But yeah, thank you guys for all of the love. Thank you for all the subbies. Thank you for all of the new follows. Thank you for hanging out. Yeah, thank you for all of the love. It really means a lot to me. Yeah, too. I told you I've been cooking. It just so happens to be that both of them are on the same week. Yeah. So one of them should be on Wednesday, and the other should be on Saturday. So yeah. Please look forward to that. And yeah, it was fun. It was fun. I will see you Wednesday, okay? Have a good night, everyone. Good night, good night. Thank you for all of the love. It means a lot to me. I hope you could feel comfy today. Yeah. And thank you again for 9K. Yeah, thank you. I'm really, really happy about that. Squiddy dude. I love your name. Thank you for following. Good night, everyone. Sleep well. Sorry, I would go for longer, but I have my Patreon meetup tonight that I have to go to, so I gotta get going. Yeah. I'll see you Wednesday, okay? Next stream. I will see you Wednesday. Okay, bye byes. Big huggies. Big hug. Big hug. There you go. Bye. Bye byes. Bye. Whoosh. Okay. I just realized my mic is on my headset. I was speaking and I realized, I just put my headset on my leg. You guys can't hear me. I'm not gonna ride just because I gotta go. But yeah. So last number of today, here's where you can find me on the stream. Join our Discord if you haven't. If you're interested in joining our meetups, it's for the lowest tier on Patreon. And I do them every... Oh, you can't really hear me? Thank you for telling. Okay. Well, I just did my general, this is where you can find me, join our Discord, yada. Okay. But yeah, I'll see you Wednesday. Yes. I will see you Wednesday, okay? Bye. Stay cozy, paddles. Also, I'm not gonna raid because I gotta go. Bye. Have a good night. Bye.